Hello and welcome back to the SeaTac Open 2019, sponsored by Dynamic Discs in SeaTac, Washington. I am Justin Banks and Peter Artman here with Fairway Media.
What's up, everybody? We're back to the middle 9, if you will, the 27-hole layout.
That's right.
And the SeaTac course is really starting to show its teeth. Since the previous front 9, that was easy stuff, and now we're getting to the real nitty-gritty of it.
We got some meat and potatoes to eat for you.
Ooh, there you go.
The par 4, there's a lot of par 4s in the second half, but these par 3s coming up are they're still brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we got Kenny Clark, Louie Tran, Chris Scheibe, and Michael Henson, 13, 8, 8, and 7, respectively. Hole 10, 282 feet. Only one position to work with, so no confusion there.
Yep. Grab the gut. Let's get it.
And there's stuff in your way.
There is stuff in the way.
There
folks.
are.
There's things on the earth that grow that are in the way of the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Those are called trees.
There's kind of like two main clusters here.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a fairly wide open wooded hole. It does open up after this, so that's a perfect flex line. Oh, just banged the wrong tree.
Perfect. But yeah, it's gonna be right there.
Mm-hmm. This is one that I feel I can get, but I don't.
That's bold.
I know, right?
That's bold. There's gonna be a video of you throwing this hole. I hope you know that. I'm gonna put you on the spot if I ever play with you at SeaTac. Hole 10. Just for a callback.
Michael gets his forehand. Ooh, real high. Ooh, dang, that is a stable disc.
Oh.
What was that?
That was awesome.
That 1 o'clock shot.
What did you say it was? Is it a Viper?
I'm not quite sure. It looked like a Firebird of some sort.
Firebird. Yeah, that'd be a better.
Miss it.
So,
Button.
we got a late tree.
I need to educate myself on
We'll have a
this.
straddle there, I believe. Chris's shot.
Yeah, Scheibe, he'll be open.
Louie Tran picks up a little bit of the dirt to help him out. Hopefully the earth, helps him.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about his grip and the earth.
Okay.
I mean,
the earth helped him with his grip.
theoretically, metaphysically, and
Oh my
spiritually, the ground will help him.
All right, and Louie he's furthest out. It looked a lot worse from the tee pad, but he's got a shot.
Yeah, he's
And
got
he's
to
20 feet, 20, 25.
dig his body in here so he can get a clean shot.
Oh, here's a classic. He's gonna lean up on the tree.
That's a pro.
It's gonna be a sit putt.
I've left that in there just so you know how to do this, in case you get strangled in here.
Yeah.
He's clean. His card didn't bark at him for his positioning, so he should be able to straddle this. Let's see how clean it is.
Clean the putt.
Oh, just
man, almost
high,
caught on.
just high and
Almost
left.
caught on though.
Just high and left.
In your head, you'll go, okay, well it's too high, but it actually almost
Ooh,
kept it.
Chris got past that tree. That's great. But he'll still straddle it because that's what he likes to do.
Yeah. It's just right there.
Mm-hmm.
Birdie.
That's a bird action.
Yeah.
And I believe Kenny parked it.
You came with that
No, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Within Kenny range.
He's got a little
Easy to say.
15er. Oh, you can hear the announcements from the BMXers track.
Ah.
That's what that is, if you were wondering.
There you go.
It's pretty entertaining if you're into that. I think it's like a fixed track. Anyways, Louie gets his par. He wanted that too, really bad.
Louie with a 3, Mike with a 2.
Kenny Clark showing you he has the ability to say hello. All right, moving on to hole 11. We got 401 feet in between the basket and you.
Yeah, it'll just be pretty much just straight, but in that small pocket way up ahead. Yep, you can almost see it through the trees.
You wanted more height on that.
Yeah, Kenny Clark usually is really good with those turnover forehands. If you haven't seen him before, they're really something to see. But yeah, unfortunately, a little too low on that
Yeah, this
shot.
goes opposite of hole 8. That's those guys on the right there. The left-hand side is really not the way to go. This is a great shot from Michael.
Yeah, on pump.
It's super low laser beam. Looks like it hit some solid grass.
Yeah, and
Kinda
just like Michael Henson said, yeah, that shot really got soaked up by the grass there. No chance to skip. Looks like Chris Scheibe's gonna
He changes it up here.
select a different disc, which honestly, that's, I don't know, for me at least. I mean, I'm never one to say, hey guys, this is what I usually do. But honestly, when you get up to the tee and it takes a lot for a player to change your mind on a disc. You think, is this my gut saying change your disc, or is this a second thought that I'm nervous about? And that's a great pump too. And a little bit more love from the grass there.
That was an
Jeez.
excellent low flexing laser beam. That was
Yeah.
fantastic.
What? Way better
Yeah.
than Justin.
Well,
Definitely got more love on the ground.
he, I think, made the right decision. I don't know what that other disc would have done, but that certainly was
Yeah.
a great change there.
I'm not sure what the decision was there.
Yeah.
Oh, Louie knows immediately. He threw that way too nose up and high. He'll have to deal with that big tree in the way. He'll probably scrape his 3 out with
Oh,
his
yeah. Well, it's open.
excellent forehand he's got.
Yeah, it's an open one, so I expect a good par job.
Ooh, gets a little air bump. Ooh,
Oh.
almost got some cage.
Almost a love tap.
Might have got a little bit longer than he wanted.
And this
Oh,
was close.
That was a good shot. He'll be tapping in
Flashing the line there.
for his 3. All right.
Henson
Michael.
with 60.
He's in range.
feet.
You can throw that far.
Yeah. Not even jump that. That's
But-
surprising.
You know, he kind of lefted that one. Not much wind on that test.
Yeah.
Let's see if Chris can bang this through. I think he's throwing P2s.
Get it.
Damn.
What a birdie.
That was an excellent 2.
This kid can play, man. I mean, I'm not acting like I'm a superior, but man, he's really good.
Boy, Chris is no
I haven't-
newbie, that's for sure.
I've never seen him play, so I mean, this is a
Yeah.
fun thing to watch. You know, a lot of locals that we've all, seen play, and
We're gonna have to get you a camera on the back, because there's a lot of fun action out there.
yeah.
I know your commentary game is your bag, but
Oh, that's
we
my
gotta
black belt.
we gotta get you out there, buddy.
That's my black belt status. Is commentating.
All right. So
Anyways.
Kenny gets his little banger in there. I love you, dude. All right.
You with a 3. Sandwich.
Hole 12 is 367 feet. This is the 12th man hole. It's on the far right side against these trees. A lot of people go high hyzer. We are doing here. Oh, you clip the top.
Happy with that?
So that darker shadow where he landed, it's just beyond that tree. Yeah, Kenny likes to go high left. Let's see how we can clean it out. And here it comes back down.
I was gonna say
it tagged something.
Couldn't tell if it was getting clean or not. It just was up in the air for a hot minute.
It tagged something. Looks like Michael's going with a roller.
But got clipped. Keep turn. No.
Mhm.
Everything in its way to stop.
A little wider than he wanted. He hit that early tree, messed up his roller. Louie Tran trying to do something similar that Kenny did. Let's see if he can do it better.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Very crisp.
That should be literally under the basket. That was fantastic.
I think it's good.
I think it's good.
Way better.
Yeah, that was fun to watch.
That's
Great shot, Louie. There's the basket you can see.
Oh man, fortunate.
He hit a pine cone, and it still went through. Nice.
Yeah, that was a fortunate skip
I
there.
saw something kick up. Yeah.
Yeah, with this grass, you just really. It's very scary to depend on a skip when you need it.
Well, this is definitely a major skip hole. This is such a low ceiling, very tall tree in front of you. Oh, trying to finesse.
Perfect, dude.
Wow,
And he finesse, he did.
just inside the tree line there. Looks like he almost hit both those trees there.
Wow, this is a real low ceiling putt. He's got enough power to do it though. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little wider than he wanted. But that was the highest ceiling point. I think that's what he was aiming at, it looks like. Yeah,
Yeah,
well
dude.
done.
Great too.
I'll have to,
You guys be napping.
Great birdie.
yeah, great 2 there.
And some par cleanups.
Yep. Pretty easy to get out of the way on that.
Yeah, and again, you know, this is one of the holes I was saying. Just happy you get a par. A bonus if you get a birdie.
Yeah, minimizing your mistakes is definitely important here.
You know, so hole 12, you're getting all these, then you think, okay, well there's you know 15 more to go.
Hole 13 is 425 feet. You need to go way down. There is a high route, but most people. Wow.
Great rip, but yeah, not satisfied with
Go
that.
around it.
Oh, good drop.
So yeah, this is definitely a brutal hole. Most people just get their 3. You got to play real clean. Going for a
Hitting the right bump.
good little skip here.
Okay, well, fought out.
Yeah, he kicked into the fairway.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting to see.
That's about a forehand roller.
Got some airplanes baskets.
Yeah, this is not far from the airport. If you are not familiar with playing here, it can be a distraction. Wow. That's definitely down further than anybody expected.
I parked it this week, not this weekend.
He's letting us know. He's like, I can't park this. Just not today.
Yeah, if you check out his personal channel, he has some real fun casual rounds. Looks like this roller goes high,
And that's a good angle.
It hit the round well.
We just need to see. I think I saw a flash up. But,
Go down there?
Did
Did it go right?
It did go right past
But
that
around
rounded
it?
tree.
oh, okay.
So yeah, he'll be happy with that. All right, so this is probably a good 200 out, maybe 170.
Good ways away. That's for sure. Just a nice jump putt approach, right? Okay, no. Yeah, definitely.
So
Still some meat on the
this
bone.
angle doesn't really show it, but the greenery to the right of the basket is like a long wall, so he'll want to play it straight to it.
Yeah.
Chasing this stuff. Bless you. So that straight to right is 30. Tran. So he's trying to go high. Yep. A little bit of.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
avoided the bush.
Perfect.
Bad if it got in the middle of that.
He narrowly escaped the damage that could have been. And he actually has a clean look at That's it. Just leave it up high and so it doesn't go far when it drops. Yeah, Michael has a look actually. He's got to go over that bush I was talking about. It's just to the right of the basket. Kind of a half bid.
Wow, but
Yeah, dude.
still a great run.
Yeah, that drive really put him down there.
Yeah, he's got a really smooth putt. That he never seems to jump putt. He just can get the power just out of his natural
Yeah,
form.
his hip push. He could definitely clean it. Capitalize on
Oh,
power.
that kid.
Yeah,
Good putt, Chris.
Great putt, Chris.
and a good par. Like, yeah, this is just great one par. You can shout and be proud if you get a birdie on this one.
Yeah, that's a fantastic too. If you get that. Hole 14, 350 feet. Yeah, this is another good one to.
Low.
Yeah, you gotta pipe the center or get something to
Is that a headwind down
really stay clean down there. I've seen a bunch of throw-ins on this hole. When you get down past that tree line, it really opens up.
Chris just lacing.
Ooh. Oh, it went through.
Oh, man.
Good throw, dude.
Yeah, he got right through the middle. Perfect. Should have a good shot. I swear he kisses his disc, but now he's just getting some heat on it, or some moisture from his breath. Ooh, similar.
Yeah.
Come on, leopard. Had it.
This is good opportunity. Fucking, I thought you had it too.
Didn't break.
Michael lines up his backhand toss.
Yeah, so you already know he's going to bomb it.
Ooh, he likes the right gap.
Made the great correction there
Oh, you're putting.
to
Wow,
just
that's a
avoid
good
that
throw,
tree
dude.
because everybody seems
Wow.
to hit it. So.
You gotta pull my pro
That was
thunder
straight
now.
down.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot closer for me. So. Birdie.
Yeah. Louie's worm burner put him left. He's got to utilize his upshot forehand game again, which he does.
That's
Yeah.
a great shot.
Wow. A little bit further than I thought. He's got a good 70 footer, 80 footer, maybe 90. I don't know. I'm not good at these distances. Just going to try to put it in. Let's see if he can. Oh!
Getting close. Getting close.
Good run. See how it's a little downhill, so if you got a little wind, you can really put a little glidey on it. Glider putt, if you will. Chris.
The alarm went off.
Alarm razzed.
What the fuck?
Somebody meant to do that too. I'm
Car
sure.
alarm.
No, I'm just
Raz.
kidding.
What are you going to do there?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Louis gets his out of the way, so it's not a
Yeah.
distraction for this two opportunity for Michael.
Yeah.
And he took advantage. Barely.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
He's really quick.
Yeah.
I've talked to him about it before, and he's like, well, I just don't want to put my head in too much thinking.
So true. So true. Because he's so many shots. Really, you can't take too much time. It's like a pool. You take too much time on an easy shot. You overthink it. You just give yourself more money.
So there's also the whole 250 feet. This is most people backhand this, right? It's a little bit plays uphill. What else can I say about this?
One of the easier holes. You know, it's kind of
Mhm.
going back. It's giving you some strokes back. Oh, come on.
Wow,
Good throw, dude.
Yeah, great.
that was
money.
money.
Good.
Scheibe lines up his left hand, backhand. Ooh, little turned over.
Yeah.
Around it then. Yeah, maybe.
Wrong time to turn it over there.
Mm-hmm. Gets his fairway driver probably. Might be a Thunderbird. I'm not quite sure. If that is, I don't think that's a Thunderbird. Probably just
Right there.
too much anhydrous. Mike goes furthest out, at least down the middle of the fairway. It's a good 75 footer opportunity. He's got a tree in his way. It's a little high. Literally.
Did you know he was gonna do that?
I must have subconsciously.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's a weird call. But
Because I was trying to. Yeah. That wasn't very
I don't
odd.
think it's that much anyway, but no, yeah, it's
Sorry
an
about that.
unfortunate break. But either way, you had good intentions. Is he?
Yeah, it was a ceiling that was definitely hard to deal with. He's got one here too. He's got to really sprawl out.
Oh man.
We'll just put it under the basket. I think that's perfect.
One thing's for sure, you would not want to see my left hand Anheuser. Can you imagine
Oh
how
my
awkward
gosh.
that'd be? Try to do your opposite hand.
I can't even think about it. It makes me feel awkward.
Yeah. So we got Kenny from, I'll guess, 45. Oh lovely.
That was butter.
Lovely. Oh yeah, based on steps. Yeah. That's 45, 50. Smooth walk down.
Great shot, Kenny. To the top, like he does. Right there. For a while.
Oh no.
And Michael Henson has a lapse in judgment there.
That could be where that
Have to
moving
get it.
too quickly could be a factor there.
That's possible.
Or sometimes you get up to your line when you miss a pretty upfront shot. Can get in your head.
Yeah, sometimes that just a small moment of taking something for granted it really unfortunate. All right, quickly, well not quickly, but hole 16 is a very odd hole. It moves to the left and to the right a little bit. This graphic doesn't exactly show it fairly.
Yeah, this one's brutal. It's a very hard, really hard to even describe. So I mean, it's a good roller hole in this regard, where you just want to kind of get it over to the left and then set yourself up for a good, shot that's gonna hook back.
So what's happening right now is the caddy is going to go set up for a spotting. Kenny likes to throw this really tall Anheuser shot. It's kind of a...
Last round. It's not impossible with that tree cut. It's not easy throwing it that high.
He's explaining it. It's a tall order. Some of the trees that are in the middle of the fairway are getting a little bit taller to be able to do this. But to be able to do this is godly. If you can. You throw super high with something flippy, and it goes left and then right over everything. That's what the goal is.
Wow. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Thanks, Raleigh. He didn't
I can see it.
did he?
I can see it over here. Go left over here through the trees. I don't know, like not through the trees.
That's
but,
so
like, in the
crazy to
area.
just
But
look
it's
at
so
it.
high up.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go in.
Just a forehand Simon Lizotte route.
It goes left.
Interested to see what that is.
All right, now we're going with the left-handed player, Mr. Chris Scheibe.
Okay, so he does got a forehand in his arsenal.
He does.
Oh, very smooth at that.
That was right down the middle of the fairway.
Ah, man,
We will have
but-
that roadie to deal with, though.
And how
Yeah.
much power he put on it to where he got, it's you still got a lot to bite off here for this this hole still.
Michael's going for the backhand
He's
side.
like, okay. He's like, I'm a power thrower, so thank you for showing me this route. Let's see. Didn't see any trace there, but he gave himself the okay. So
It did things.
It did, in fact.
I think he's over there in the tall grass. I believe.
Yeah. And, so where a lot of people end up is just ahead of where Chris is a lot of people end up in that little cubby
Absolutely.
area.
Yeah, just to the left of where Louie is here.
Very well grooved here, yeah.
He's got to go around the corner.
And so, I mean,
Ooh, that got around. That almost went in, apparently.
yeah, despite it being, 321
Wow, that's
feet.
where his hyzer went. That's a great shot.
Yeah, so,
I didn't even know before this that you could even do
pros can teach you a thing or two, and that almost was taking notes lesson right there, too.
Wow, that skip shot from Chris really went down the hill.
Yeah, Chris for par.
He's got to go from the bushwhacking-ville.
Always push. Come on.
Get in there.
Great run there. Tough spot. Probably can
So
barely see it.
close.
And Kenny for birdie.
Dang.
Wow, that's where that ended up?
He
All right.
actually did it.
Oh,
He wanted that so bad.
yeah, man. Yeah, he reached out.
And he just went maybe an inch too high. Would have called if he just hit some more of that metal. Louie tries to get out of here without getting -2 in score.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, yep, again, it's 320 feet, but it's pretty normal to par. Pretty inhuman if you birdie. Yeah, very easy and strong. Leaning towards watching this out of state a day or time to play. one to really check out and challenge yourself with.
Absolutely. All right,
Here we go.
first par 4, 500 feet.
500.
Hole 17. Up on the hillside, so we can kind of see as far down the fairway as possible.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's the same distance.
Let's see where it went.
It's kind of like the left side of the fairway.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Straight down the fairway. In the middle, you can kind of see this little patch that looks like dirt, but it's actually piece of concrete. It almost looks like a tee pad, but it's not.
Line drive and crazy skip.
What a cool anti-skip. It's crazy. I think it hit a little bit of that headwind.
Yeah, so-
Or crosswind down there.
Yeah, Henson set himself up really good for a second shot. See what the lefty special has to do here, Chris. Lining up.
Ooh, probably.
Great pull. Straight up the middle.
Yeah, you can't complain on that. That's
Yeah.
perfect. He's dissecting the hole exactly how he needs to.
I mean, not everybody can get a
That
awesome skip like Henson.
ceiling is super low.
Oh, wow. Come on.
Oh my gosh. He almost throws it in.
Oh, and yeah, Chris Scheibe just said that went down the path again.
Yes, he is.
Because that's the path to the next hole. And
Yeah,
so,
he's
yeah.
playing all the paths. Louie's playing the left side of these trees.
Oh, that's a good tree. Nice shot
The
there.
tree just kind of put it right into the putting range there.
Yeah,
Wow, this is an unfortunate angle.
yeah, that did.
He's got to work some roller magic.
Yeah, it feels so, especially with all that low ceiling. There's not much you're really left with. Gotta pull something out of the old hat.
As long as he, I mean, he's really holding on to this lead. As long as he doesn't take too much
At the same time, too.
unfortunate. A little too high and only win about 5 feet.
Yeah. Interesting spot in the middle here. You're really conflicted being right in the middle. Pops with the Annie forehand and
Yeah, dude.
Great
skips up nicely, fortunately.
Great delicate Annie shot with his putter, I believe.
Yep, third shot here for Kenny. And it looks like he'll set himself up for a good par.
I think that's going to be a bogey.
Oh, right, for his other shot.
Or no, par 4. I'm sorry. I also forgot it was a par 4.
Oh,
dang.
for the birdie.
That would have been a nice
Brutal.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, and also. And Louie,
This bird crawled in.
there's that little spot you do when you think he went low. It's like you almost get level with the putt where you feel like he went low.
Mm-hmm.
And when it scoots in like that, like that's the move you do.
That's
You squat on the ground, you go, oh my god, it made it in. You get really,
It's definitely a typical body language.
you
for that shot,
you pucker up. Definitely.
All right, Scheibe gets his 4.
Solid 6-foot throw up shot. I fucking love it.
Right, this is going to be hole 18. It is a hyzer to the right.
Yeah, 349. Every bit of it. Get away from that tree. No skip love there.
There's some really tall trees to the left. Some people go in between them, get you down there. It kind of cuts you off with a backhand, unless you really get it clean and low. Oh man, that was perfect.
Like that. Go in.
Wow.
Oh, fucking tree.
Yeah, he hit the last.
That was
tree
perfect.
down there.
I agree, Michael. That was perfect.
Oh, man.
Almost.
Yeah, I think shooting this hole this way, I learned my lesson to kind of step to the left and kind of make sure I can see the basket. This is definitely something that they can reach.
Yeah.
Oh, he hits that
He knew
immediately.
that was too high with his hand.
Mhm.
Yeah, that really shows like Michael Henson just had that perfect level just before the tree, and then just the right disc that faded. Like that was actually that was poetic of how nice of a shot that was.
Yeah, he played that perfectly. Ooh,
Chris doing a little extra pump.
he's showing you.
Yeah, watch this. This is my hole.
This is designed for me.
Yeah. Kenny with the furthest up shot. Like around there, but he's played it before.
Yeah.
And he's got to
Made
get
by
up.
that rock. And Louie wasn't even going to try. He just quickly got his up shot out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's see if Chris can dial this in. He's got some strokes to steal. No, unfortunately, he just tapped over, got a little bit lower there. Ooh, just hits the front of the cage. Yeah, hole 19 has this graffiti wall near the tee pad. It's no longer all of this, so it's kind of like a time capsule. It's all white right now. Got painted over this early this year. You were familiar?
You know, it'd be not as bad if like people could actually like draw good on there, but it is just like random street art from obviously
Local
people,
artists, yeah.
people who design their art on kid pics. There's some good art in Seattle. Like I wish those people would come down here and do some art, but this is kind of like random bubble letters you wrote on the desk in 4th grade. But that's just me. Anyways.
There are definitely lots of cool art in Seattle
Yeah.
for that. Thanks again for watching the part 2. We got another 9 holes to show you. SeaTac Open 2019. Stick around.